This is a film, and this is a book. They are both made from the same base material, but are vastly different in presentation. In Karen Klein's The Accidental Tourist on page and on screen, interrogating normative theories about film adaptation, she discusses and challenges traditional theories about adapting text to film. It is generally considered that a good adaptation values similarities between the mediums rather than the differences, and are considered inferior if they don't adapt with perfect accuracy. Whereas Klein questions whether a film must follow the source material in order to be successful. She promotes that instead of treating adaptations as being direct translations of the text, they should instead be analyzed and viewed as independent. In the article, Klein makes a case study about both the novel and the 1988 film The Accidental Tourist. In it, she discusses how a narrative can evolve when adapted. She remarks about how the changes made in adapting the novel don't take away from the text, but instead bring more substance to it, all the while keeping to the spirit of the story. Klein emphasizes that strictly following the source material is limiting and an outdated practice for critiquing adaptations. She argues that adaptations should instead be analyzed for their narrative and artistic choices, transforming rather than translating. Klein highlights that by adapting to film, you introduce new elements that aren't present in a novel, such as sound, performance, and visual language. She stresses the importance of these cinematic tools and how they are able to accomplish what the written word cannot. Klein discusses how normative theories tend to make texts the priority over film, and how it is often seen as being more pure. She argues that adaptations should be seen as more than just reproductions, and should be viewed with a more inclusive framework. Klein remarks upon how cultural context can shape how texts are received, and also how the audience for films and texts are vastly different. Klein emphasizes that adaptations should be seen as standalone works and advocates for a more subtle approach to adaptation studies that embrace the complexities of different mediums.